Hello, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Happy Monday to you all. I am straight up exhausted. Incredibly exhausted, one might say, because of the fact that it has just been a very long, very rough day for me, but we're here, we're live, we're playing some Star Wars Squadrons tonight. We're going to hopefully try and finish the game tonight as well, and fingers crossed that we're going to be able to do so. I'm trying to think of where we are in terms of story. I think we're a little over halfway done with the game, so if we do a good job tonight, we should be able to finish it up, and then either tonight or maybe next week, or maybe on Friday. Because Friday is going to be our whatever night if there isn't a collab to do, which I still think I might be able to do, so definitely look forward to that. But yeah. Hope you're all having a good Monday night tonight. Hope you're all staying nice and warm and dry because it's been raining nonstop where I am. Yes, child, I do agree. The weather is hot garbage. Also, sorry that we are starting a little later than usual tonight. Like I said, it's just been a day, and I didn't really get home until really late, so we're gonna have to just bear with me. Check something real quick, make sure that we are good on instruments. Okay, yeah, we're good. Alright. Well then, let's just jump right into the game and let's continue with some war crimes because we're doing more Empire stuff tonight. There I am. Just get this. All right, so we didn't really get a chance to talk with the rest of the squad after the mission last time, so let's see what they got to say.
Amos, Grom, we keep running into fools who forget what side they're on. See, this is why we need a new Imperial Senate. Someone who can keep these idiots in check.
We have a war to win. Officers like Grom need direction, not a leash. Looking to the horizon is all very well, Saul, but remember to look at what's going on around you.
With that Baradium at our disposal, we'll be at the forefront of the attack on the Nadiri dockyards.
We got caught off guard at the Xavian Abyss. That can't happen again.
In one move, Captain Carroll took us from a near shipwreck to a key military asset. She'll have a plan.
Let's see what's next.
You know what's kind of funny is that they took their helmets off to basically kind of, humanize the Imperial pilots, but at the same time, it just gave a face to a faction that's still so cartoonishly evil.
Our victory is nearly at hand. We have the location of the Nadiri dockyards, and the Overseer is almost back to full strength. Our only obstacle now is Vanguard Squadron. I won't let them catch us off guard. Not again. Admiral Sloane has a plan to draw Vanguard Squadron and other defenders away from the Nadiri dockyards. The Admiral has ordered Titan Squadron to play a part, and she wants you to take the lead. For this mission, at least. I trust Admiral Sloane's decision. You've proven yourself capable many times over. Just don't let it go to your head. It would be a pity if you turned out like Colonel Grom.
An Imperial letting something go to their head? Nah, never. Never. Never, ever, ever. Alright, what's the job?
Our Baradium munitions give us the firepower to take on the Starhawk, but the situation isn't that simple. The Nadiri dockyards are protected by a massive rebel fleet. We cannot engage the Starhawk until it is vulnerable. Admiral Sloane's strategy is simple. Lure the Republic fleet away from Nadiri, with simultaneous attacks on enemy targets across the galaxy. We've been assigned to attack Moncala. We don't have the numbers for a pitched battle, so you will have to strike fast. Your mission is to sow chaos through multiple attacks, moving quickly. These refueling pods are your first target. Next, attack civilian transports and any medical frigates supporting them.
Hey, remember what I said about war
This will
crimes?
certainly draw out Anvil Squadron, who are defending Mon Cala. Stay ahead of them if you can. Titan 3, you're ready for more responsibility. You will lead the assault. Make this fast and brutal. They've earned it.
And while Titan attacks Mon Cala, 2 battle groups will launch strikes at Onderon and Gorse, disrupting Republic supply lines. Ah, at ease, pilot. Reports of your achievements have crossed my desk with unusual frequency.
Those accolades have been well earned, Admiral. If Titan Squadron's a weapon, our newest pilot is its cutting edge. Just as I'd hoped.
Then consider Mon Cala a test pilot. Great talent.
Mon Cala's the test
requires
pilot?
Greater challenges.
Agreed, Admiral Sloane. And I look forward to filing my next commendation report.
I'm going to overlook your unapproved acquisition of Colonel Grom's Baradium supply. Although I hope you both learned something from that encounter. Colonel Grom is efficient. After all, he did successfully defend his depot without using any of his own resources. But an Imperial officer must also show finesse, if they are to command effectively.
We understand, Admiral. Completely. That will be all.
Oh, okay, bye. Alright, Gray, what do you got to say?
Seeing you rise to the occasion, taking lead on this mission, it reminds me why I keep fighting. Despite my age, despite the fatigue. We're one step closer to the Starhawk. Ride this confidence, but don't let arrogance get the best of you. We're all expendable, but not every pilot is replaceable. When we lose a good leader or loyalist, you can't fill the void with just anyone. Good pilots inspire those above and below them. When you're in charge of a squadron someday, remember that.
Aren't I literally in charge of the squadron for this mission? Shen, how you holding together?
Squadron. Been a while. They shot me down once. Lost 2 vertebrae that time. Seeing Anvil burn might ease some pain. Overseer's fixed. Good. Superstructure was groaning, kept me awake. Implants your metal stresses. Handy in combat. Other times, it's annoying. Been watching the mouse droids. They always seem scared. Wonder why. Time to go.
You know, I honestly wonder if there's even anything organic underneath that helmet at this point. Like, is he just nothing but pure implants, and is he more machine now than man, twisted and evil, or is there still a little bit of humanity left in him? Yeah, probably not.
For this mission, you're authorized to fly a TIE fighter, Reaper, or Interceptor. Your choice.
Go basic laser. Go with cluster missiles. And go with that. Countermeasures. Go with an inverter. So is it literally just gonna be my squadron doing? Yeah, okay, yeah, they're just leaving us behind.
One of the Republic's key shipyards.
So quiet. Perfect target.
Show no mercy, Titan. Sowing terror and outrage here means victory at Nadiri. Your first target is the refueling pods in orbit. Remember, enemy starfighters are patrolling this system. Move quickly and cut down any interference.
Let's get started. Lead on, 3.
All right. Well, in that case, take it out.
Look at those transports go.
Easy pickings.
Fuel is the lifeblood of war. No fuel means no ships or supply lines. Just a slow, lingering
All right. Let's see.
defeat. This will draw enemy attention. Let them come. Plenty of firepower to go around.
We're not here for a drawn-out battle, Vonreg. Hit and split tactics, remember? Fuel eliminated.
You would think that they would have their a few squadrons out here already, with the fact that a good chunk of their fuse going up in flames.
Anvil Squadron has been alerted.
Oh, there they are.
Will be there any minute. Anvil. Perfect. Permission to take point 3. Got a score to settle.
Affirmative. Enemy starfighters approaching. Imperial invaders. This is Anvil Squadron. Leave Mancala immediately or face the consequences.
Anvil. Remember me. Should have finished the job.
All right, let's take out these A-wings.
Good shot.
Taking enemy fire.
Lucky I was here.
Whew.
Ship controls are down.
What is this? Here. Oh, there's a lot of corvettes here.
They're all over me.
And a bunch of U-wings.
Yeah, they got me.
Keep it up.
Stand by. Reloading.
So I do not have time to stand by.
I need to reload.
Oh, reload faster, damn it. Ugh.
Stuffed my hull. You're welcome.
There we go.
Defend my target. Fire on my target.
Enemies behind you.
That won't work every
Ooh.
time. Leave open fire.
I think those corvettes probably are the ones that are just sapping all my health away.
They're on the offensive. Let me reload. Reloading.
I'm taking damage. I should get repaired.
Wait for me to reload.
Oh my god. Ah!
Enemy starfighters approaching. Imperial
Maybe we should have brought repairs.
Leave Mancala immediately or face the consequences.
Anvil. Remember me. Should have finished
Yeah, those Corvettes are definitely the thing that's been taking away all my health.
You're just making me angry.
Fire on my target.
You're welcome.
Took a hit.
Watch behind. Enemies closing.
Titan, engage that target.
Let me reload.
Okay, yeah, I definitely need to get repairs. Really? I gotta go. Okay, fine. We'll just get the briefing.
Victory is nearly at hand.
Our Baradian munitions give us the fire. The Nadiri, Admiral Sloan, we've been your mission. Next, this will cert Titan 3. Make
Yep,
this far-
yep. All right, come on, get to your ships.
For this mission, you're authorized to fly a TIE fighter, Reaper, or Interceptor. Your choice.
Okay, let's try this out again.
Mon Cala, one of the Republic's key shipyards.
So quiet. Perfect target.
Show no mercy, Titan. Sowing terror and outrage here means victory at Nadiri. Your first target is the refueling pods in orbit. Remember, enemy starfighters are patrolling this system. Move quickly and cut down any interference.
Let's get started. Lead on, 3.
Look at those transports go.
Easy pickings. Fuel is the lifeblood of war. No fuel means no ships or supply lines. Just a slow, lingering defeat. This will draw enemy attention.
Let them come. Plenty of firepower to go around.
We're not here for a drawn-out battle, Von Reg. Hit and split tactics, remember?
One's gone.
Fuel pod is destroyed.
And another one down.
The squadron is being alert. Enemy reinforcements will be there any minute.
Animal. Perfect. Permission to take point 3. Got a score to settle.
All right. Enemy starfighters approaching. Imperial invaders. This is Anvil Squadron. Leave Mon Cala immediately or face the consequences.
Animal. Remember me. Should have finished the job. Mind your back.
Shots fired. They locked on.
They're on the offensive. You're welcome.
Good God. Okay, it's those Corvettes, those things that are definitely tearing me apart.
Careful. Good source.
Fire on my target.
Ah.
Enemy starfighters approaching. Imperial invaders. This is Anvil Squadron. Leave Mon Cala immediately or face the consequences.
fire!
Fighter on your rear.
Attack that target!
They're all over me.
Friends are next.
Oh, whoa.
Taking enemy fire! Fire on my target!
What is that? A-wing.
Enemy locked on!
Thank me later.
Titan, engage that target!
I can't get a beat on the U-wings. They keep flying around in circles too much.
They locked on!
It's almost like they're trying to get behind me.
Taking fire!
Look out! Enemies closing.
Oh my god.
My ship is in bad shape!
Thank you so.
Lucky I was here.
Ugh.
Fire on my target!
Alright. I'm just gonna let my squadron deal with the U-wings. Because they will not stay away long enough for me to try and get them lined up.
Taking heavy fire. They knocked out my systems.
Superb.
This is Anvil Leader requesting immediate reinforcements to my location.
Nicely done, Titan. They will feel that loss keenly.
Look at our laser cannons warmed up, ready for whatever's next.
Moving to next objective.
Oh god. Alright. I gotta get a move on. You would think that they would send more squadrons out to deal with this.
Titan 3, those transports are our next target. Looks like Anvil Squadron is already here.
Titan Squadron, these ships are under our protection. Leave now or be destroyed.
There's a third way, Anvil. You won't like it.
Cut through those Anvil defenders and destroy the transports.
I'll handle it.
Those transports are fleeing towards Moncala's planetary defenses.
They only delay the inevitable.
A messy distraction. Some necessary evils weigh heavier than others.
Second thoughts.
An observation.
Forget how you do the. No, that's it.
But we shouldn't forget the price. Transport is down. You'll suffer for this, Titan. Try me.
Took a hit.
I'm barely holding this thing together.
I'd say you owe me one. Enemy transport is destroyed.
Oh, we ain't letting a single transport get away.
This is so precious. Transport is done for.
Let's press on when you're ready.
Dad! Oh, that's what I get for dedicating myself to war crimes.
Squadron has called in reinforcements. Incoming now.
You've made an impression, Titan. Finish off those transports, or push forward to the next target.
It's your call, 3. Attacking civilians. How much lower can the Imperials sink?
This is so precious.
Let's press on when you're ready.
Enemy transport is destroyed.
These ships are no threat to you. Enemies locking on.
Oof. Yeah, there's a couple corvettes that jumped in.
Enemy fire.
Actually, more than a couple.
Fire on my target. Leave open fire.
I say you everyone.
Oh, God.
Transport is done for.
No! Another transport.
Wait for me to reload. I'm with you.
I can engage that target. Taking heavy fire. Yeah, they got me.
All transports destroyed. 3's unstoppable today. Let's keep this going. Next objective is up.
So, can I get some repairs? No? Okay.
Our next target is that medical frigate.
A medical frigate. Is it carrying patients?
No. Bacta and stims. But losing medical supplies in wartime is far more devastating.
Attack that target.
They've locked onto me. Teach them a lesson.
Fire on my target.
Ah, damn it.
If you want that frigate destroyed, we should hurry. You're welcome. Expect resistance, Titan. Anvil's on alert now.
We're ready for them.
Oh, they're persistent. Taking enemy fire.
Get some repairs going.
Taking damage.
Good. It'll take more.
Tracking Anvil. They're headed back your way. Sending coordinates now.
Oh my God, Shen.
Me, Titan. It's Anvil Squadron.
Yeah, of course it is.
Formation and ready.
They're sensing a silver coordinate.
The flagship. Anvil's getting overconfident.
Finish off that medical frigate, or head to the Silver Coronet.
Thank you,
The
Soul.
Overseer is en route to assist.
Will do.
So eager to die. Let's make it happen.
Frigate's breaking.
As expected. Yes, the frigate's almost done for.
Then let's finish this.
That was close.
Oh boy. So.
It's destroyed. Superb work. The Silver Coronet is next.
Oh God. God damn it, Soul.
Frigate is destroyed.
Well, at least the checkpoint kept the frigate destroyed.
Take no chances, Titan. Return to the Overseer's hangar if you need emergency repairs. This is it, Titan. The Silver Coronet. The pride of Anvil Squadron. And a chance to strike an even greater blow. Titan 3, lead the assault. Demonstrate your capabilities.
All right, 3. Lead on. Under fire!
Alright, flagship systems. I'm going to head in here and get into
It
something.
might help to take out the Coronet's shield generators. Those gills on its hull.
Let's see, concussion missiles, turret mines, ion missiles. I think we'll just stick with the interceptor then.
Picked up a tail!
Take more than that.
We're wasting time on the Coronet's shields. Fly underneath them. We can attack the hull directly.
That's my kind of maneuver.
They've got through.
Oh,
The undamaged sections. Spread out your attack.
I'd say you owe me one.
Rebel tractor beam.
alright. You know what? I'm actually going to get into the Reapers so that way I can have something with shields.
Under enemy fire. I can engage that target. One shield generator down. Let's take out the second.
Took a hit.
Yeah, they got me.
You're welcome.
Attack that target.
Scuffed my hull.
Let's get some repairs. Head back out with our Reaper.
We're making a mark. Silver Coronet is taking damage.
Give it more.
I'm caught in a tractor beam.
Shields are going down.
The Empire's taken too much from us. It ends now. Anvil, defend the Coronet.
The Silver Coronet's shields are down. TIE bombers are prepped for assault. Titan, give those bombers some cover. Destroy the Silver Coronet's targeting system.
The Silver Coronet's looking rather tarnished. Keep going.
Sounds good to me. 3. There are many subsystems on their flagships. Locate them, target, and destroy.
Enemy on my tail.
No trouble. Sending in TIE bombers now.
Logistics subsystems are destroyed. And here come the bombers.
One last push. The bombers are here and making an impression. A victory here means nothing, Titan. Mon Cala will rebuild with the New Republic's help. But your Emperor's dead. Your Empire's falling apart. Nothing can save you.
You're wasting your time on that one. All bombs launched. The Silver Coronet's outer hull has taken heavy damage. Titan 3, you're clear to make your final assault when ready.
Lead the way.
Being snared by a tractor beam.
This is left to destroy, targeting wheel and select objectives.
Attack that target. Shots fired. Titan, don't waste time on damaged sections. Hit new ones. That's it. The Silver Coronet is
Oh.
Look at it burn.
Anvil leader to any remaining forces. If you can hear me, fall back to Mon Cala. Repeat, fall back. We did it.
Music to my ears. Thanks for making it happen, 3.
Great job, everyone.
Come on, damn it. They get to live for now.
The Republic will rush to defend Mon Cala and leave Nadiri wide open. Excellent work. Our final target lies ahead.
Enduring service. What is that one? Complete mission 9 without dying. Cargo ships, quote unquote.
Let's talk. You'll be commended for this, you know. The hero who led the scouring of Mon Cala. That's a sort of accolade that gets people's attention. Makes them listen to what you have to say. If I were in your position, I'd be thinking about what that newfound prestige could be used for when the war's over. Just a suggestion. Let's find out what Captain Carroll needs next.
Okay, bye. Oh crap. I'm late for formation. Got my helmet. Cool. Hey, I'm late for a briefing, so I'm just gonna let's go.
Our diversion was a success. Vanguard Squadron has left the Nadiri dockyards to aid Mon Cala, leaving the Starhawk completely exposed. We now have a clear shot to finish our mission. Admiral Sloane has sent reinforcements to help secure our victory. But
One raider in a squadron.
Titan Squadron will lead the strike against the Starhawk. If New Republic patrols and perimeter defenses intercept you on approach, show them no mercy. Before we begin our Baradium assault, you must bring down the dockyard's shields. We've discovered shield generators at these locations. Destroy them all, and the Overseer's bombardment will begin. After the shield generators are down, Titan 3 will return to the Overseer to acquire Baradium-enhanced munitions. This is where we show our true strength. Immobilize the Starhawk with Baradium. Do not stop until its hyperdrive is destroyed. I want that ship
helpless when I deliver the killing blow. Let's make Admiral Sloane proud.
So, on to Nadire. Captain Carroll's tenacity and your hard work have made this possible. Of course, mere numbers aren't enough to win a battle. But I'll give you the best moment-to-moment analysis that I can. The Baradium will be at your disposal for the crucial moment. I've seen to it. The rest is in your hands. Unfortunately, we cannot issue you Baradium munitions from the get-go. With the enemy shields up, there's a high probability that missiles will be lost in the crossfire. Or a pilot. Either would be quite devastating. Gray asked me about the Starhawk's tractor beam, but don't worry. That won't be a factor in this battle. With the Starhawk docked, its tractor beam would endanger the dockyards and everyone stationed there. The rebels' squeamishness gives us the advantage. Good luck. Not a factor I can predict, sadly.
Why shouldn't it just be like, no, the Republic is really that gun-ho, and they'll just use the tractor beam, even if it takes the dockyards apart.
Before us is a historic victory, if we have the metal to seize it. The Baradium, the Overseer, even our TIE fighters are only tools. What decides a battle is our will to conquer. That's what the rebels have never understood. If we hold to that principle, we can crush the Starhawk and win the day. We've successfully drawn off the rebel forces protecting the Nadiri dockyards. Only a token defense remains. And the Starhawk. No doubt the rebels believe the Starhawk is all the protection they need. They have no idea what our Baradium is about to do to their defender. Get ready. It's time.
Alright. So, what do you got?
You know this attack is about more than the Starhawk, Vanguard, or even the dockyards. It represents a strike at everything this new Republic represents. What they think they gained at Endor. New Republic. Even the name's a joke. The Republic has never been anything but 10,000 squabbling voices. Though after this, they'll be screaming in unison. Let's show the New Republic for the sham it really is.
It's clear the captain trusts you. Leading the Baradium strike against the Starhawk is a big responsibility. You've more than proved you're capable.
Agreed.
The path has been long, but I'm proud to fly with both of you.
What's next?
After the war? I've been at this a long, long time. I'll retire. Maybe somewhere quiet, near the water. My husband would be happy anywhere without Durasteel walls at this point. What about you, Shen?
This is what I do. I'm needed here. War or not.
Fair enough.
Time to go.
You know, part of me wonders if Shen's helmet is literally just like melted or fused to his head. He literally just can't take it off. I mean, Shen's literally a walking pile of spare parts at this point.
Consider outfitting your bomber to handle New Republic fighters as well as their capital ships. Your loadout is looking good. It'll be even better once we're cleared to give you Baradium explosives. Hoped you'd pick that.
Alright, let's see. Multi-lock missiles. And let's go with proton bombs. Got that. Let's see. I think we'll stick with just the standard hull.
help you out.
We'll use the slam engines.
This is it, Titan Squadron. Everything we've done has led to this. Bask in the moment. And then massacre your enemy.
I forgot how big that TIE bombers are.
General Syndulla to Imperial forces, you are trespassing in New Republic space. Leave immediately.
This is Captain Carroll of the Overseer. Your Starhawk dies today, as will you. Titan Squadron, attack! With pleasure. All turrets open fire on those ships. Your meager defenses cannot stop us.
Oh! Mercury! Thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? Let me go get your countermeasures. Mercury, thank you so much for the raid. How was Bloodstained? Did you have a good time with it? We're doing some Star Wars Squadrons tonight. We just got done committing some war crimes, and now we're leading an attack on the New Republic. With I wouldn't even say a sizable fleet. It's more like just a strike fleet. We got like two light cruisers. Or not even light cruisers, just two like Corvette-style ships and one Star Destroyer. You'd figure that destroying like this all-powerful dreadnought would require like a larger Imperial fleet. I haven't seen Star Wars Squadrons gameplay in forever. I was debating on what to do, but since I'm a pilot, I figured, you know what? We did this on May the 4th. Why not do the one that involves me flying around in a ship? I could have probably done maybe one of the Rogue Squadron games, like the first one, because I never actually finished that one growing up. But I still need some time to reset up the N64. Oh, also, here we go. Uh-oh.
Did you think we wouldn't put up a fight?
How you spend your final moments is of no concern to me. Titan, engage.
Destroyed.
Good shooting. Fire on my target.
Be careful next time.
Oh, okay, the Star Destroyer is actually moving into position.
I need repairs now.
You're welcome. Titan, we're launching beryllium missiles from the Overseer now.
If I head back more towards the Star Destroyer, the cannons can help take out some of these X-Wings.
Lucky I was here.
You saved my life.
Destroy those scum!
Under attack. I've got a tail.
Damn it. Plus, it was good if I had Nick for every time that I had blood in the title and had me using a gun a lot, I would have 2 nickels. Were you sure we're playing Bloodborne, not Bloodstained?
Rebel down.
I don't know. Lots of talk about blood, using a gun. I don't know. Sounds pretty Bloodborne to me, if you ask me.
I'm on your wing.
Thank me later.
Oh, missile launchers. Did I miss a missile launcher?
Titan, engage that target.
Right there.
Turrets destroyed. On your wing.
Regroup and prepare for the assault. It's time. Beryllium has made contact with the dockyard's shields. This won't take long.
Titan, we need to fly past that Starhawk to hit their generators.
It won't be a problem.
All units report in. You're wasting your breath. They're dead.
Javes told me about you, Turissa. Violence follows wherever you go. Fostar Haven, Hosnian Prime, Decevral, Mon Cala. History will remember what side you chose.
History has no sides, only survivors.
Our shields will hold.
Not for long.
Titan, destroy the dockyard's shield generators.
Understood.
So where do you think in the timeline does this game take place?
Soon that monstrosity will be a wreckage.
I didn't see if it had like a direct timeline. It's definitely after the Battle of Endor, but I don't know if like it take. Oh, jeez.
I'd say you owe me one.
Or does it like take place like before or after the Ahsoka series? So reload faster, damn it.
Ready to go.
Oh,
Reloading.
reload faster, damn it. Oh boy. Oh, I'm so dead.
There. Now back in the fight.
I owe you my life.
Let me reload.
So you didn't refuel me. So what the hell? Oh, I'm so hosed.
Drawing fire. Stand by. Reloading.
Maybe I can get back to the Star Destroyer.
Lucky I was here.
Okay, never mind. We got reloaded, so we're good.
Another generator destroyed. Good.
I'm hit. All thanks to Imperial training.
Okay, now I need to get back to the Star Destroyer.
Rebel locked on.
Gotta take out those hangers.
Fire on my target.
Let's see. Oh god. Remember getting Squadrons when it first came out because it's basically an expanded first-person only version of Battlefront 2's flight combat. Not even that, really. It's more of an expanded version of the old X-Wing TIE Fighter games. With a hint of Rogue Squadron in there. Like, I remember playing a lot of Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 1's multiplayer, and honestly, the flight controls in that game were kind of stiff.
I'm in position.
Let's see, Corvettes, transports. Moon just standing over there like a deer in the headlights. Now she's flipping me off. One thing I want to try and do sometime in the future is re-get this game, but get the VR version just for the immersive experience. I think that's just, yeah, it's the Starhawk guns. Oh, God. Yeah, they have. Oh, yeah, they have a VR version of this game, but it's Steam only. One more hanger. Hey, it's all the way on the other side of the dockyards. Where's the hint? There it is.
I'd say you owe me one. Good shot.
Objective complete. Heading to the next target. Enemy locked on. Just missed me.
Alright, and with that, the shields are down. Oh, God.
Shields are down. The dockyards are exposed.
Overseer, prepare to fire. Wait, we have civilians preparing to evacuate. They have no place in this battle. Then you should never have brought them here.
That Meridian is really working. Titan, finish what needs finishing, then regroup.
Duh. Thank you, Soul. War crimes. Damn it. That's right. That's what I get for committing war crimes.
The rebels are evacuating the station.
You came for the Starhawk, not civilians. Let them go.
No survivors, Titan Squadron.
Captain, they've launched corvettes to cover the civilian escape.
Show no mercy. Titan, take out their ships.
If you see transports, take them down too.
This is a distress call to any Republic forces. If you can hear me, the Nadiri dockyards are under attack.
Damn it. Yeah, I gotta stay away from that Starhawk. Its guns are the things that are tearing me apart.
Rebels are evacuating the station.
You came for the Starhawk, not civilians. Let them go.
No survivors, Titan Squadron.
Captain, they've launched corvettes to cover the civilian escape.
Show no mercy. Titan, take out their ships.
If you see transports, take them down too. Kill confirmed.
This is a distress call to any Republic forces. If you can hear me, the Nadiri dockyards are under attack. Send backup.
I'm taking Derry. We detected enemy corvettes coming out of Lakesby.
That won't save them. We need more fire on that Star Destroyer.
She's stalling for time. It doesn't matter. She's already run out.
Evac ship destroyed.
How could you?
Oh, quite easily, actually.
Rebellion.
All transport ships destroyed.
I expected nothing less.
Need repairs over here.
I'd say you owe me one.
Oh, he took out the Corvette shields.
Enemy locked on.
Good. Clear the way.
I'm in position.
Dimension, got stuck in Boston, Bloodstain, sound like Snake turns out, played by David Hayter. Nice. Oh god!
I'm hit.
Get to the ship, get to the ship, get to the ship!
They're trying to tail you.
Be careful next time.
Thank you.
Lucky I was here. I'd say you owe me one.
Nice save.
Alright, where's that last Corvette?
Fire on my target.
Is that all you've got?
I swear, I just heard her say fuck off, not back off.
All corvettes have been destroyed. Excellent work, Titan.
Just because you caught us off guard doesn't mean you've won.
Our victory was assured before the battle had even begun, General Sindula.
All personnel board the Starhawk immediately. I'm flying us out of here.
Captain, the Starhawk is powering up. I believe they're trying to flee.
Pathetic. Titan 3, return to the Overseer for Baradian munitions immediately.
All right.
Ooh.
hunting.
Now, Titan 3, attack the Starhawk. Do not let it get away. Starhawk, make your peace.
We're leaving, and taking everyone from the Nadiri dockyards with us. You've evaded the Empire long enough. Today there will be no escape. Titan 3, General Syndulla is aboard the Starhawk. Immobilize it, and the Overseer will deliver the killing blow.
Target is engaged.
The fools are tailing you! Starhawk taking fire!
Impressive.
Hit it again, Titan 3.
You're wasting your time on that one.
Thank me later.
Completing formation. Nice shot.
No. Starhawk hyperdrive systems are disabled.
Starhawk engines and hyperdrive systems are severely damaged. It won't be jumping anywhere.
I'm not done yet.
All right. They might be done, but I am.
Titan, lead another pass at the dockyards.
You too, Mercury.
Did you, Lyndon? But you weren't here. Is there anyone you won't turn your back on?
I'm here now, Teresa. If there's anything you want to say, say it.
All stations! Fire on that ship!
Launch scramblers.
Oh shit.
Titan, pull back. They've scrambled our missile guidance systems.
We can't let them get away!
They won't. Their hyperdrives are too damaged to jump. Lyndon won't escape this time.
You know, you would think that they just, at this point, just use the tractor beam to rip the Star Destroyer in half. I mean, the dockyards have essentially been evacuated, so there's no reason to not do it and risk, like, structural damage to the yards.
We had them. They were in our sights, and Captain Carroll just let them go.
What could she do with our missile guidance scrambled?
We could have done something. Now Lyndon James and Vanguard Squadron are laughing at us.
They're running scared, dragged down by an injured fleet. If anyone's laughing, it's Captain Carroll.
Let's just get to the briefing room.
The Nadiri dockyards are burning. Their Starhawk flees before us. Lyndon and Vanguard are within our reach. Vengeance is sweet, isn't it? This is no time to get complacent.
You're saying something? I'm too busy just
Let
looking
them
around.
Slip away again. Admiral Sloane is adamant that the Starhawk be destroyed, but we cannot engage it directly. The tractor beam is too powerful. Instead, we must force them into the Ringali Nebula. There, Vanguard and their battleship will be erased from history. Our Empire has called us to serve. We cannot fail.
It's weird. I figured that we would go back to the Republic right after the dockyards. It's been a while. I forgot there was still another Empire mission to do.
Our enemy is on the run. You have done well, Titan Squadron. But, in order to stop them, I need you to break off from the Overseer and fly ahead of the enemy fleet to set a trap. LT-514's calculations indicate that the remains of the Nadiri fleet is attempting to reach the new Republic capital of Chandrila. To do so,
They must navigate the junkyard of scrapped Imperial ships they've been using to build that monstrous Starhawk. Poetic, isn't it? We've detected several reactor cores in the junkyard. Titan, fly ahead of their fleet and use the cores to create a minefield on their path. Active cores will detonate when shot and devastate any ships nearby. That includes you. Wield this advantage cautiously. Destroy any Republic starfighters attempting to scout the dangers of the debris field. Your ties alone may struggle against the fleet's larger ships. Detonate the cores to take them out. If all goes according to plan, the Starhawk will either be destroyed in your minefield or be forced to divert into the deadly Ringali Nebula. Either way, we win.
I trust you see the wisdom in our strategy. Come now. Even damaged, the rebel fleet still presents a legitimate threat. We can't simply attack it in the open.
Too exposed.
Exactly. Sabotage is the answer. We pick the fleet apart, thin their numbers, and leave the Starhawk right where we want it.
Defenseless.
Precisely. If all goes to plan, you and the rest of Titan Squadron will have a clear run at the Starhawk, Lyndon James,
And Vanguard.
Ah, yes. Vanguard's squadron continues to be a vexing anomaly in my calculations. A problem you two are, happily, well positioned to correct. Good luck. I'll be monitoring you from here.
From here, and as he points to his head. Alright, let's see.
I don't know how you can
Fun,
be so
I
calm.
swear.
I've never been more ready for a mission in my life.
Good. Ride the adrenaline. But remember...
Yes, Varko, don't die. You said it 100 times. None of us are replaceable.
Actually, I was going to say I need you alive because if our plan works, there's a good chance we'll be fighting the Starhawk in the middle of a nebula. If that's how this ends, then I want that good old Von Reg fury covering our backs.
We came so close at Nadiri and they slipped through our fingers. Not again. Not today.
Pace yourself. Make sure that fire's there when I need it.
Can we just get
What are you looking at me
started?
for?
For this mission, you're authorized to fly a TIE bomber or a TIE Reaper.
Alright. Tractor beam ain't really gonna do me much good. I think we'll go with a bomber. Let's see, assault shield.
I think you'll be happy with it.
Proton torpedoes and... Well, actually, you know what? No. No, let's go with the beam cannon. Alright. Oh, before we fly, I'm going to go take a small break because I need to go stretch my legs. So, when we get back, we'll go set our trap. See you in a bit. I'm back. Let's get back into the game. Let's go commit some more war crimes. Let's go press the right button. Alright. Bomber's ready. Crew is assembled. Docking clamps still clipping through the side of the bomber.
Overseer, Titan is outbound and advancing ahead of the enemy fleet.
Excellent. Dismantle their fleet in the debris field. They'll die here or divert the Starhawk into the Ringali Nebula.
Squadron, on me. We're approaching the junkyard now.
This isn't just a junkyard, Varka. It's an Imperial graveyard.
Something I always kind of found a little weird is Gray mainly flies a TIE fighter in this game when like there was like an animated like trailer for this, and he was like the pilot of a interceptor, so it's kind of weird that they gave him the fighter over the interceptor in this.
Overseer, we've reached the target destination.
The enemy is advancing as expected. You have time to prepare our trap.
Copy that. Let's find those reactor cores.
Remember, only active cores are explosive.
And the rest are useless duds. Understood.
That core isn't active, so it's useless to us. Destroy it and move on.
This one looks active.
You found an active core, Titan 3.
How exactly are we rigging these cores to explode?
We're not. The active cores are volatile. It only takes a few shots to detonate them.
So the rebels inadvertently created their own minefield. I love it.
No good. Keep scanning for active cores.
What about you?
Active core located.
You're active.
The
You're
proximity
active.
sensors on active cores will alert us to enemies in range of our explosives. If you hear the alarm, a ship is inside the kill zone. That's when we attack the cores and detonate.
Explosive core located.
You know, I can't tell if the fleet actually is getting closer or they're just staying in place and it's just background dressing.
That's an active core.
It's time, Squadron. Enemy starfighters have entered your minefield. Affirmative, Overseer. Titan, engage and eliminate.
Stray shots could cost us our cores. Precision above all else, pilots.
Soul's right. Titan 3, let's cut down these fighters.
Good. Clear the way. I'm in position.
Man, the Republic's not doing so good. Like, how many, throughout the course of this game, how many X-Wings have we shot down at this point?
Thank me later.
Shots fired!
I hope that was the fighter, not a core.
Fire on my target.
You're welcome.
That's the last of the fighters.
Like moose to the slaughter.
Corvettes inbound. Regroup and be ready to strike. Rebel corvettes inbound. Titan 3, when their ships are in range, detonate the cores.
Oh god.
Follow me. Enemy in position. Detonate the core. Precision above
Nope.
all else.
Their fleets must not reach Chandrilla.
Rebel ship is ready to die.
Look at that.
Crack shot, Titan 3. The strategy is working perfectly. I'd say you owe me one.
Takes care of that.
Save my life.
The Starhawk will be all but defenseless by the time we're done with it.
Check for your proximity.
Let me reload.
Uh-oh. Okay, that was a dumb idea.
Stand by. Reloading.
So I need it now, not later.
Enemy ship is in the kill zone.
You're safe.
Nice then.
Taking heavy fire.
Blast the core. Now.
No, we don't need the core.
Out these corvettes.
Corvettes are finished.
For now. Another convoy is inbound.
We'll be ready for them. Titan 3, scan more cores. We don't have much time to rearm our minefield.
I'm in formation.
Good find.
That will do nicely.
Don't be too close when that detonates. Perfect.
Jeez, everything here rigged?
We can use that one. Inactive.
Enemy fighters have arrived. Hunt them down.
You deal with the fighter, here.
Someone,
Enemies.
pick me up.
No. Yeah, enemies.
Lucky I was here.
Easy. Don't be nearby when that core blows. That's active.
Active.
Active, and let me guess, active.
That one is active.
Nope.
Without you. Got one. They're locking on.
Careful. You're in the core's kill zone.
Yes, bring them down.
And get him.
I'm in
Nice.
position.
I'm taking damage.
I'd say you owe me one. On your way.
No, he's running. He's running, and he didn't run far enough.
You saved my life.
I'm with you.
All X-Wings destroyed. The cores are safe.
Another convoy of corvettes have arrived, Titan.
Titan, regroup and prepare for the ambush. We're ready. Corvettes incoming.
Do we have enough cores to take them out?
We'd better.
Oh, God.
Get away from that core! Rebel ship is ready to die!
Come on.
Enemy in position. Detonate the core.
Alright, got the shield on that one at least.
Lucky I was here.
Blast the core now.
Attack that target.
Kill that core! Kill those rebels!
That hit them. Well done.
Taking damage. Enemy behind
Save the
you,
core.
stay sharp.
Especially when we got like 3 more.
Another Corvette burns.
Fire on my target.
Only one Corvette left. Finish it.
Oh!
Completing formation.
You're welcome.
My hull is shot.
Do not let him escape the minefield.
If that detonates, you're dead.
Nah, it was out of range.
I'm in position. That got him. Well done, Titan Squadron. Regroup.
I'm gonna guess we have to deal with the frigates next.
I need to reload.
Titan 3, follow me.
Yep.
These fools, they underestimate Imperial superiority.
Superior strength, superior ingenuity.
Von Ray flying headfirst into all of that. Oh, God.
The Starhawk couldn't cross this field without knowing what it was flying into.
If the New Republic is willing to sacrifice this much, what does that tell you about the value of the Starhawk?
They're going to be devastated when we destroy it.
You're too close to the core.
Taking every fire.
Good. Now the next.
Thank me later.
Yeah. Oh, God. Duh.
Reloading.
Yeah, for how much longer?
Taking damage.
Enemy fighter has a lock.
Watch that missile!
Oh, shit. I wasn't even paying attention to my health.
Frigate is changing course. They put onto your track.
We need to fly ahead and find more cores. It's the only way to stop the frigate.
There's a cluster of cores dead ahead.
Perfect. When the frigate nears that cluster, we'll detonate it. Titan 3, scan that core cluster to ensure it's active.
The rebels
Ooh, don't hit the course.
Very nice. They're almost here.
Get ready. The frigate is almost in range of the cluster.
Enemy is locking on.
Wait for the right moment, then give them hell, Titan 3.
Got him.
Nicely done. Frigate destroyed.
That's an understatement. Overseer, what's the situation? Return to the Overseer for refueling. We have them right where we want them. The Starhawk is changing course. They're terrified of you, Titan Squadron. We've diverted the rebels toward the Ringali Nebula. This is where Lyndon Javes and his wretched Starhawk will die.
Oh man, that Star Destroyer's schmovin'. So 3 ships essentially is all Nadiri has been reduced to.
Can you talk? Ardo asked if I saw a way through that minefield Titan set up. But no matter what path we took, we'd lose the fleet. I know it. So the commander took Ardo's second choice. We're heading into the Ringali Nebula. No long-distance comms, sensors are almost dark. It's a gamble, but it's better than no chance at all. When those missiles hit us back at the dockyards, I thought the Temperance was done for. Full shields, and they still almost tore us apart. But we got Teresa and Titan Squadron to chase us, instead of destroying Nadiri for good. That's what matters. Our next steps are unclear, like walking into fog. Better get to the briefing room.
Well, I can see things have kind of gone from bad to worse for us.
Let me speak plainly, Vanguard Squadron.
We're fucked.
We're in trouble. We have the Overseer behind us, and Imperial reinforcements moving to cut us off. There's no way we'll fend them off. We need to send a distress call to our allies in the New Republic and hope they can reach us in time. The problem is, we're wounded, outnumbered, and the Ringali Nebula is already disrupting our long-distance communications. Luckily, General Syndulla has located an old broadcast hub that once orbited a nearby moon called Gallatin. If we restore the Gallatin broadcast hub, we can send a distress signal to New Republic forces outside the nebula. Chief Mechanic Zerelda Sage will lead a repair team to do just that. She'll also locate communication satellites in the area to boost our distress signal. The more active comsats we have, the stronger our transmission will be. Teresa surely knows this too. We can suffer minor losses with the comsats, but the more we have working, the faster we can signal Chandrilla for help. But the Empire's fighters must not destroy the broadcast hub. We lose that, we won't survive. Keep Zerelda and the comsats safe. I'll call for aid as soon as you get the signal strength high enough. From there, all we can do is wait. And hope. When I left the Empire, I tried to leave behind their views on morality and certainty. The core of Imperial doctrine is being certain that what you're doing is right. Doubt is seen as disloyalty. Now I understand that you have to look at your decisions with a clear heart and ask what more you could do, should do. For those who lead, doubt is necessary. The Starhawk project represents hope for an entire galaxy. It's bigger than any of us. I know you'd rather be defending the Starhawk, but I promise that reactivating the broadcast hub is the best
best thing you can do to ensure the project's survival. Good luck. I know you won't let me down.
How's it going over here?
This will work. Vanguard Squadron has handled dangerous assignments before and performed brilliantly.
A deadly nebula on one side and a crumbling moon on the other. That gives us a slim margin of error.
It's this, or we come up with something more drastic. You know me, Ardo. There's always another way.
Trust me, General, I'm aware. I'm just letting you know that my crew is feeling the strain.
Noted. But I trust my people, you included, to make this happen.
Sorry, not now.
Oh, don't mind me, I was just listening.
You know, after Endor, I wasn't sure about staying with the New Republic. I'd fought the good fight, even shaken that death mark. I didn't see the point in going legit, so to speak. Figured I'd cash out, then get back to doing what I do best. It was Grace who changed my mind. The day I was set to leave, she pulled me aside and told me something I'll never forget. She said, "I'll miss you, Frisk." And back home on Dosh, my clan and I never got along. "You're too loud, Farisk. Why don't you like hunting, Farisk?" As soon as I could fly, I left. Made my own way. On my own. Until I met Vanguard. The only thing better than pulling one over on the Empire was flying with my Vanguard buddies. It had never occurred to me they felt the same way. The point I'm trying to make is, whether it's a life or death mission or just helping a Trandoshan feel at home, we make it work. So yeah, things look bleak. But when Vanguard flies together, there's nothing we can't do. Especially with you around.
Aww.
And if we fail...
Don't I feel lucky?
Together. And no one will ever know because we'll be dead. Now that's a win in my book. Ready to go when you are.
Hey, Gunny.
Listen, I know things seem tough, but we've stared down death more times than I can count. Stranded in a nebula? That's nothing. We survived the Xavian Abyss. Hunted down by an Imperial fleet? So what? If they could stop us, they would have done it by now. This is war. Everything we face is gonna be tough. That's why the New Republic entrusted this mission to us. To Vanguard Squadron. No matter how hard it gets, how hopeless it seems, or how tired we feel, Vanguard don't give in. Now let's go get them.
Yeah. Alright, anybody else? Nope.
You're in a U-wing, which is great news for me. I'll need all the support I can get out there. All these years on the Temperance, I've never deployed on a mission. I just fixed up what came back. I might be nervous. Scared, even. But I've seen what you and Vanguard can accomplish together. I'm ready. I won't let you down out there.
Still find it weird that we're using a troop transport as a support ship, but alright.
U-wings keep the squadron flying. This is a support fighter specializing in disabling enemy fighters and empowering the squadron.
Alright, well, we are not using the ion cannon.
That'll be fun.
But yeah, we got this tactical shield and turret mines. Got some seekers. We get better shields. And we'll just keep standard engines. Why are we so far behind the Starhawk?
Okay, Vanguard. The broadcast hub is close.
I hope it's still in one piece. Look what the nebula's done to that moon.
I tried what it could do to our ships.
Could be worse. We could be back in the Xavian abyss.
Or dead in the minefield.
See? Zarelda gets it.
There's our broadcast hub. Beginning docking procedure. I'll have this old relic up and running in no time.
Well, let's get this done before the Empire notices we're out here.
I'm shaking in my boots.
You're not nervous.
Keo, I've seen Vanguard Squadron fly countless missions. What am I supposed to be worried
I
about?
wonder what's going on up there.
Vanguard, I'm in. It's a mess in here. Stand by while I get this hub up and running.
Hey, looks like the broadcast hub works.
It works, but the system is a wreck. I'm gonna need some time to get all the comm sets back online.
Be quick. We have ties headed our way. I think the Empire's figured out what we're up to.
Deploy turret mines near the objective for to defend.
On your wing.
Oh boy.
Being chased. Got an extra shield for you.
Time for jamming the hub.
Took him down.
Comm sets are almost active.
We got bombers coming our way. It's me.
Hard to work when I'm getting shot.
Good now.
Gonna. There we go. Get the shield back up.
This is so much easier when I'm not under attack.
Shield time. Go get him.
Just a little longer.
There we go.
No need to thank me.
Good enough for me. Blast that target.
deployed.
Oh boy.
Blow that up.
I see you hiding back there. Oop. And we're good.
That's the last of the ties.
They'll be back with friends, no doubt.
Well, that was a rough ride. Still, I'm not dead. Thanks for that.
Just doing our job. What's next?
Giving you a tactical shield.
Got it. All comm sets are now active. Keep them safe. The more we have, the stronger our distress signal. We need time for the comm sets to strengthen our signal. Then I can broadcast our distress code to the New Republic.
Gotcha. We'll keep the Empire away from the comm sets.
Exactly. Because if we lose them all, we lose everything.
Need a shield? Of course you do.
You heard her. Keep the Empire off our comm sets.
More ties headed our way.
You just hear my Lord and Savior Jar Jar. I'm sure he's out here somewhere.
Bombers. That's not good.
I'll hail the Dark Lord. Oh no, that's Frisk. Whoops.
Stay alive. Have a tactical shield.
How you doing, Kikamura? Oh, jeez. Not on my watch or not. Okay, maybe on my watch. Oh, there it is.
Shield here for you.
Signal strength amplified. Keep it up.
I'm doing alright. We committed some war crimes tonight, but, yeah, nothing too bad. Uh-oh.
Here's another shield. Enemy on my tail.
That's one less. Contact under fire.
Uh-oh. I think we're about to ready to lose this concept.
Keep an eye on that.
Ah, it's those TIE bombers.
Hang on to me.
That's what's been sapping my shields away. Hit the wrong button. I meant to throw out my shield. Not on my watch.
Giving you an extra shield.
Well, then, the Empire's currently recruiting. They're definitely getting new pilots after I get through with them. Oh, boy. Looks like they're going after two.
Going into formation. Let's get to concept one.
Okay, never mind. Get the concept one.
Blast that target. Need a shield? Of course you do. Got one behind me.
Yep.
Damage. Concept taking fire.
And we just lost our comsat.
Defensive positions. We really gotta stop those ties. Good now.
Stay alive.
Oh, that's why they've been sapping my shield so quickly. They got ion torpedoes. Ah, damn it, they're going after three as well.
Just a little longer. Ties are all over the concept.
Imperial jamming ship just entered the area.
saying things.
Right, we gotta take out that jamming ship. Oh boy.
Jamming ship destroyed. The ties are
Alright, where? Okay, ties are running.
Their reinforcements are running scared.
Looks like our work here is done. Yes.
I was gonna say before a light cruiser shows up to completely do all our work.
Attention. This is Commander James calling from the Ringali Nebula, requesting emergency assistance.
Thanks, Zerelda. We couldn't have done it without you.
You're damn right.
Commander James, we're regrouping with Zerelda and heading back to you. Okay. The Temperance is headed to the far side of the moon. We'll meet you there.
Commander, where's the Starhawk?
He was more badly damaged than we thought. General Syndulla has evacuated all personnel to the Temperance.
We can't abandon it.
We can lose our Starhawk prototype, but not the people who built it. You're gonna help them escape.
How, boss?
About that, we did lose a lot of people who built it.
They're working on it, but don't worry. I'll buy you enough time. Friends, years ago the rebellion welcomed me. Today, I feel honored to join the fight.
Sir, you can't.
Have faith, Kyo. Besides, if there's one person who can keep Juris's attention, it's me. I need you to lead our defenders. The future of Project Starhawk and maybe the New Republic itself is in your hands.
All due respect, sir. You won't last a second out there alone.
Alone? No. But thanks to you, I've been able to call in some help.
Commander James, this is Anvil Squadron. We got your message. We're here to help.
Good luck, Vanguard. And may the Force be with you.
Yeah, do not let any comsats be destroyed. I'm angry that we lost that one comsat. Oh well.
There you are.
Alright, where are we at time? I think that actually is where we're gonna call it, because I know like these last set of missions are actually here. These last set of missions are actually pretty pretty decently length. And it's already midnight, so yeah. I think that's what we're gonna call it for tonight. When we get back either on Friday or probably either Sunday, we'll definitely be wrapping up this game, and then we will be moving on to some new things, mainly Doom, because I'm really excited for Doom. I've heard the new Doom is actually really good. Alright. Well, let's get to my ship. Oh, there I am. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Sorry we weren't able to finish this. If I had started maybe like an hour or two earlier, we probably would have been able to push to finish this game tonight. But, you know, we'll probably definitely be finishing it either this Friday or this Sunday. Oh god. Oh god. OBS. OBS, calm down. Calm down. Alright. Let's go over the schedule for those who have not seen it on either Discord or the socials, or last night, of course. Schedule for the week is somewhere. There it is. Schedule for the week. Tomorrow we continue Oblivion, as well as we'll be continuing Oblivion on Wednesday. Thursday we start Doom: The Dark Ages, and Friday is a possible repo collab / possible conclusion to Star Wars Squadrons. It really depends on how the things go Friday night, but definitely we'll be getting one of those two done that night. All right. With that being said, if you'd like to stay up to date to the goings on in my life, as well as up to date on when YouTube videos go live, stream VODs go up, or streams themselves go live, just click the link right there and you'll be welcome to the community with open arms. Let's go find ourselves a raid target for tonight. I kind of want to raid somebody who I haven't raided before, or haven't raided in a good long while. Actually, you know what? No, let's check something real quick. It is Monday after all. So, possibly... actually, there's somebody we could raid. I don't think we've raided before. Just want to check real quick, see if maybe the other person has gone live tonight. Where is it? Nope. All right. Alright, well, in that case, let's go raid this person. We're gonna go raid Darkfire VT. Playing some Clear Obscure right now. Alright, if you're following the channel, you get access to the raid emotes. You can send our boys in along with our community raid message. I will see you all tomorrow for the continuation of Oblivion. Thank you all so much for joining tonight. Thank you to all the raids and all the support, and you know, just hanging out and chatting with me as I crash my ship repeatedly into things in space. Don't think too hard on that. I'll see you all tomorrow for Oblivion. Take care, everybody. Go give Darkfire some love, and I'm going to go get some sleep.